Baba Frayo, Ma Ayo, don't try you, and it's the don't answer you. To pound for the result, nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without, me, I be a doctor, I no go feed, they can insult, I'm a mind that they talk, I put my life into my job.
So the show is gradually coming to an end, and new alliances are beginning to spring up. People that we didn't see coming, we didn't see them as coming together to form a force, are beginning to come together to create a deep, strong friendship. Like in this video, you could see Sultana and Isabella. I mean, who could have thought that these two people would become friends? Despite all the bad things that Sultana had to say about Isabella, there was one time she said Isabella has mouth odor. She had that conversation with Doris, and of course Isabella did not know what they said about her, but then gradually they started talking. She even wore Isabella's clothes at some point, and then they started getting close. And then there is also the friendship between Isabella and Imisi, even though Kola has tried to come in between them, but Isabella has also found her way, especially this week with everything that has happened between especially this week with everything that has happened between Imisi and Kola, all their back and forth. She has found her way back to her 6 months with Isabella, and then so now there's like a bond between Isabella, Sultana, and Imisi. And to think that these three people are people that are very carefree, like they don't give two F's about what anybody has to say about them. They don't care about people's opinion about them. They do their thing and they keep it moving. Just like in this first video that you would have watched by now, you see they were just talking about the people that Big Brother, just the fake evicted housemates that just returned to the house, and what it's just how they are going to just keep doing them, not minding whether anybody feels any type of way about them. I'm like, okay, I just liked how they were just outside yesterday night, just having fun by themselves. They don't even have time to really, not like they don't talk bad about other housemates, right? But they don't make it. I think this friendship with Isabella and Nimisi has somehow cut down Sultana's excesses as regards to gossiping, because she Sultana, in the first 2-3 weeks of the show, she had a lot to say about other housemates, and they were mostly vile things, right? We know it's a show. If you don't talk about people, I mean, there's no fun to keep them busy. Yeah, so all they have to do is talk, and maybe play games and all of that once in a while. But yeah, but her being friends with these people, it's rubbing off on her in a good way. Yes, she's not becoming boring, no, but she just doesn't have that time. She doesn't pay attention to irrelevant people, especially when it's obvious that someone is trying to poke you. You don't give them that reaction and that satisfaction they want from your reaction. So yeah, so Biggie brought back the 3 fake evicted housemates yesterday night, and guys, in my opinion, their coming back was not fun. Big Brother and his team, the production team, they underperformed. It was a flop, in my opinion. It was a flop. Even the housemates were saying it. These 3 people, Isabella and what's her name, and Sultana, they even said it's like Big Brother did not like Big Brother. Try. You did not capture the emotions that you were supposed to evoke with both their eviction and their coming back. It was so underwhelming. It was so not up to expectation. Yeah, that's the word.
Guys, we're back. Did you miss us? Because we didn't miss you. I told you guys. I told you guys.
Where are you going? I don't see what they do.
Evicting those housemates on Sunday would have made it more believable and it would have brought thrill to both the viewers and even the housemates inside the house, right? If Ebuka had come and said the next housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother house is, JD and this, the way they did it. But instead, they had, in my opinion, I feel like they waited for viewers to give them ideas, to put thoughts in their head before they now decided, okay, we're going to have a fake eviction, the telephone will ring. Anyways, they already brought out a flyer announcing all that, but the way they executed it, the telephone rang the first time on Monday morning, and Dede ran to go and pick it, and then the ex-agent said, we have a sub, you have been evicted from the Big Brother's house. Pick somebody that you would want to go on that experience with, and she picked Joanna. Just the fact that it was the two people who had gone to the secret room last week and came after 3 days they came back was enough reason for them, for the housemates not to even believe it. Like when they went to the housemates and told them, we have guys, we have been evicted, we are leaving the house, they did not, they just knew that it was fake, like it's not real. They're just playing the game, they're just trying to mess with our minds. They didn't take both the DJ and Joanna and Big Brother, they didn't take them seriously. And even people on the timeline were already raving and saying, Big Brother, no, this one, no jigo, this one did not, it was not giving what it was supposed to give. And then, just as if Big Brother and his team were always online, of course, I know that they're always trying to get viewers review and what they think, their thoughts and everything. So they thought it twice to come back in the evening and evicted Rude Boy. And that Rude Boy's own was more believable and more shocking, even to us viewers, because we didn't know that people that was going to do the game. First, he called the housemates in the main lounge, spoke to them and said, but of course, that someone has to pay for that whatever that did not happen, right? For the eviction that didn't happen, that someone had to pay the price for no eviction on last week Sunday. And after that, he said they can go. And in the next minute, the phone rang again, and Rude Boy ran to pick up the call, and he was evicted, even though it was fake. So all that happened, and he kept the housemates. Of course, Rude Boy's own was more shocking and surprising and unexpected. And so the housemates were confused, caught in between, is this real? Could this be fake eviction? Would they come back? They were just confused and asking questions. And so yesterday, after their travel better task, Big Brother decided. So yeah, the housemates came back, and just like their exit did not evoke much of an emotions, also their entry did not really do it for me and for a lot of other people too, because the timeline was like, what's this? It's whack. This entrance is whack. It's not giving. And even the housemates inside, Isabella and Sultana, they were analyzing it, and they're like, nah, the Big Brother did not try. He could have maybe allow them to come back on Sunday. But I'm like, okay, he could have planned it in a way that they will come in during today's Thursday night party, during the pool party, they will come in unexpectedly. But not when everybody was seated in the lounge, doing their thing, and they just walked in. So we're back. Did you guys miss us? Because we did not miss you. And I'm like, what's going on here? It was so cringe, to be honest. It was not fun to watch at all. It wasn't fun. Even the housemates, they were not even stunned, they were not surprised, they did not go to hug what's her name, Joanna and Didi. They were not excited to see them. That excitement that comes when you're surprised at something. They did not express that. Excitement was not there. It was not exciting. Yeah, it was not exciting. And they did not even, the fact that they didn't go to hug them, they're like, oh, okay, you guys have, okay, wrap it up, and they now started, instead of the housemates to jubilate and be happy that Joanna and Didi are back, they were more interested in knowing what's up with Rude Boy. They were asking them, what's up with, where's Rude Boy, where's Rude Boy? And when Rude Boy finally came in, probably after some minutes, Rude Boy just walked in through the entrance door, into the door. He just walked into the Big Brother's door, and the housemates were jubilating. It was very obvious that the housemates missed Rude Boy's presence. Like, his presence was missed. unlike the other two girls that left on Monday, nobody felt their absence, and that's why it's good to build a genuine relationship with people. Just it does not necessarily have to be romantic, but it has to be your intentions should be very genuine. Because when these two other people, especially the when she left, nobody, not even Koyin, not even Kola, the Kola that was jumping up and down, acting as if he has missed her. During his diary session yesterday, he told Big Brother that if he had the opportunity to bring back a housemate from one of the evicted housemates, that it would be Rude Boy, But now she's back and he's pretending. Although Koyin and Jason J they didn't act like people came back. They were just on their own. They continued their life like whatever it was they were doing before they came back. They carried on with it, and that's it should be like a wake up call to Dede particularly, because she had the opportunity to build a very genuine relationship with those people. The likes of Jason has made with them. She put her game over the connections that she was building with those people, and the guys have clocked her. They've understood that she was just playing a game, and it's not everybody that wants to build their relationships on gameplay, right? Yeah, it's okay to stick to your game plan, but then as a human being that you are, try to ensure that some of the friendships you have are not just all about games, that there are some genuine connections that you make. So yeah, that happened. And then Joanna, that girl, I don't even know what she's feeling like. And the girls, they felt like some people would be very happy that the absence would have been missed and all of that, but that was not the case. Nobody actually missed them in that house. The only person that is absent his absence was missed, was his presence was missed, or how did they say it? It was just Rude Boy, and the um you could see that people genuinely missed Big Boy in the house, and not because he's necessarily a good person, but Rude Boy has been good, like genuinely good and nice to some people. Yeah, yeah. And even though he's playing a game, he's a kiss ass. He can be a kiss ass sometimes. He can be a two-faced person sometimes, but there are still some genuine relationships that he has built. Just genuinely, he's genuinely nice to some people, and that's why it was like people were very happy to see him. And but that was not the case for the girls. Anyway, Koyin is still doing him. People thought that because his friend is back from wherever she went to, he was going to cut off whatever he had going on with Isabella. Even though the girls were saying, "Oh, we were watching all you were doing." I think it was Joanna that was telling Koyin, "We were watching everything you were doing on TV." And the boy said, "I don't care. I don't care if you were watching anything. In fact, I even told Big Brother that I don't want people to come back." And the girl was shocked. Joanna was shocked and walked away, because I don't know what they're feeling like. That's their secret room adventure that they went. It just showed the kind of person that they actually, that a lot will still unfold today, before the day will run out, and even during and after the pool party, we are going to see a lot play out. And yeah, I'll bring you back here.